Hello, this is Michael. Atheist and alcoholic, I am attending 90 AA meetings in 90 days. Nothing discussed in these videos will ever undermine the anonymity of AA. So I initiated the pivot I was talking about last night. I specifically went online and looked for Zoom meetings that were a secular iteration of AA, and I found several. One, oh boy, it was, how was it named? Secular Serenity, something like that. And, atheists and their pets are welcome. And I was like, oh boy, that's a sign from Gord working in mischievous ways. But the meeting never opened. I tried and it just kept circling, waiting for host to start meeting. So that wasn't an option. So I found another one that I've actually attended before, um, where they initiate each meeting with a Stoic reading. And today it was from Epictetus in the Enchiridion 33.14. In public, avoid talking often and excessively about your accomplishments and dangers. For however much you enjoy recounting your dangers, it is not so pleasant for others to hear about your affairs. And man, that was relevant to what I discussed last night. Another sign from Gord. So I shared that. I shared that this is something I've been thinking about, that in AA, at least the meetings I've been attending locally, every share is just venting about either what had went wrong in the past, sometimes how things are better now, what's currently going wrong, and then that's it. And no discussion, at least the vast majority of the time, about what people are doing to maintain their sobriety, what they did initially to build their sobriety, how they avoid relapse, like very specific things. Just the very vague, keep coming back, it works. It works if you work it, with no elaboration. And so some people got the wrong idea that I was stating that there is absolutely no value in these types of shares, and that I responded, no, I see the value that just knowing, hearing your part of your story and somebody else's story, knowing that you're not alone, building community. I see value in all of that. But when that's all there is, and there's no discussion of the tactics, strategies and tactics of what people are doing to modify their behavior and stay sober, like it seems like there should be that too. But even that, just that discussion right there was more than I got from the vast majority of the in-person AA meetings that I've been attending, that are heavily reliant on not just a higher power, but the Christian defined higher power. As much as they say it's any higher power you want, it always seems to come back to a very Christian higher power. So a lot of the shares were on the value of venting, but then there were shares about how they encountered the same thing, and they just had to explore other meetings and find a secular meeting that resonated better with them, which is what I'm doing now. So it seems like the natural evolution of an atheist in AA is finding a meeting that's going to be more applicable to your philosophy and your view on life. So my next question for them will be how an a secular AA iteration would be, what it would provide that a different program like Smart Recovery doesn't. And that's not to say that you can't do both concurrently. I know that there's people who do, but if one is to do both concurrently, then the AA program is providing something that is absent in the Smart Recovery. Otherwise, why would you do both? So I will ask that and talk about that in one of the next videos if I get an answer that's worth talking about. And that's it. That's all I have for today. So thank you guys very much, and I will see you here again tomorrow.